This is my monthly update on where, what, and why my clients, students of the Property Investment Accelerator, have been buying. I've done this video for years and years and years. We've bought over 3,500 properties worth over $1.5 billion, saving members over $50 million in buyer's agent fees. In this episode, we'll go through high cash flow deals, deals that clients who are now on their 7th or 9th properties have bought, SMSF deals, off-market deals, under market value deals, and deals bought with zero deposit, no hard-earned cash needed at all. I want to share with you what success looks like so that you can try to replicate this with or without me. It's going to be worth the watch. All these deals have been posted in my Facebook group, Australian Property Mastery with PK, in the month of February, and the clients are tagged, so they're all verifiable. You can DM them as you can with over 1,000 clients that I've posted their deals of in this very group. I've not cherry-picked them. Clients are buying every single day of the week. These are the ones that they've permitted me to share. And clients buy fast, they buy high quality properties, and they do it with full confidence because of knowledge. Let's go. Deal number one, 6.4% yield property in a unique location. This is just north of Noosa, actually, bought 10% under market value. So it's bought 10% below comparables. You can't just go off online calculators and say it's underneath the bank valuation or it's underneath what CoreLogic estimates it to be. You need to actually figure out the true valuation based on similar properties in the same neighborhood. And furthermore, it's grown 10% since bought. So that's a double whammy. This is a solid brick, low maintenance house, a huge 822 square meter piece of land. And Prabhjot has now bought 3 times without a buyer's agent, saving himself $45,000 now in the process. Here he is, tagged, brilliant fellow. He's bought this for $380, needed $70,000 to buy it, $470 a week in rent, 0.07% vacancy. That's a great thing. If you're buying in locations with vacancy so low, I mean, of course, you have to make sure other 30 to 35 data factors are aligning really well, hitting our coefficients, hitting our thresholds, hitting our trends. It's a holistic analysis that we teach. But if vacancy is low, then you know that the cash flow is going to keep coming through the door. He's bought this in Queensland from Sydney. Didn't catch a single flight, had a team, a property manager, building and pest inspector do all the due diligence for him on the ground, and he's self-sufficient. Clearly, he's bought 3 times now to rinse and repeat this. This is the property here. Very, very beautiful from the outside, very, very beautiful from the inside. Property number 2, perfect Perth property, and Michaela, who's tagged right here, this is her second property, used zero cash because all of the deposit, etc., was taken from her first investment property that was equity harvested. And therefore, she's made $80,000 now in 6 months with tax perks, with an infinite return on investment because there was zero of her own money used to get into this deal. This deal will grow another 15+% in 2025. We want to buy properties that don't just buy at 11 o'clock or 10 p.m. in the property clock. We want to buy at 7 p.m., at 8 p.m., maximum sort of 9 p.m. So there's many, many years of big boom growth conditions to come. This is low maintenance, renovated in brick, and 10% deposit paid, like I said, all with equity. This is her second property without a buyer's agent and saved herself $30,000 in the process. Tagged here. Brilliant, brilliant lady. $610,000 as the purchase price. Total funds required less than $10,000. Those are like, incidentals like legal fees and things like that. Rent per week $640, vacancy 0.48. Everything's fantastic. 1993 build. You can see it's a huge backyard and it's land that appreciates, buildings that depreciate. I think everyone would love a property like this, an asset like this. And if you can get, let's say 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, then you're definitely retiring early. Property number 3, 7% yield, Brisbane townhouse. It's really rare. Attached growth. Okay, so it's an attached dwelling, growth asset that my client Richard, who's now on his 9th property, has bought. It's achieved 55% growth since the end of 2023, which is when he got it. Solid low maintenance home. And yeah, you can get the same results right now, buying right now. It's not that, oh, you've missed out on something. I know people have said that. for the last 20, 30 years. Oh, the boom's done. There's no more value left. There's always value left as long as you know where and how to buy. 1999 build, so great tax depreciation benefits. Saved himself $135,000 in buyer's agent's fees. That's more than 2 deposits. So if he had gone with a buyer's agent, he would not be on his 9th property right now. Okay, he'd be on his 7th property for what it's worth. Purchase for $451,011. When you put in an odd number like this as an offer, it differentiates you from your competition and it helps you become unique in the seller's eyes. Total funds required less than 110K. Rent is 600. 0.1% vacancy. Everything is terrific. You can't just go off and buy any townhouse willy-nilly. I've done a whole episode on what types of townhouses you should buy versus not. Scarcity is the key principle here. Of course, for my clients, I go in much more depth, but he's timed this one to perfection and got exposure to an otherwise quite expensive now Brisbane property market. Number 4, 6.6% yield, beautiful brick WA property. 7 deals Vijay has got. Look, he's tagged right here. In 2 years, $105,000 of buyer's agent fees saved. He is happy about that. I'm happy about that. All my clients are happy about that because they buy fast, they buy high quality properties, and they do so with full confidence, not needing a buyer's agent and needing to trust them blindly. Lovely family home with huge tenant appeal. I'll show you the picture in a second. Solid brick, low maintenance. Notice how that's a common theme across a lot of these deals. We don't want any headaches. 2009 build, good tax depreciation benefits. Saved himself $105,000. That's ridiculous in buyer's agent fees. Vijay's tagged here. Brilliant fellow. Feel free to reach out to him as you can with hundreds of my clients who are all tagged in my Facebook group. I have the most social proof without getting a big head out of anyone in Australia in the property space. And I think transparency is very important. Purchase price $540,000. Total funds required $110,000. Rent $685,000. Vacancy, this is not a typo, is 0%. Okay, that means that there are no properties for rent available right now, and there haven't been for a while. That just means higher and higher market rent growth, and you ensure that your next tenant will be there in a jiffy. 515 square meters, 2009 built. I really want to emphasize that there's so much misinformation online. It's easy to make mistakes, but data doesn't lie. Neither do numbers, nor do these types of results. It's really when you have the right data, okay, plus mentoring, so you know how to statistically interpret it, not subjectively. This combined can truly accelerate your property investment journey, or start it with full confidence and expertise. The science of property investing is easily learnable quickly, and that's exactly what Vijay has done now 7 times, and he's getting amazing deals. Look how beautiful that is. Property number 5, 6% yield property grows $115,000 or 29% in just 10 months. It had actually 68 offers on it. Incredibly strong market. I can guarantee you a lot of those 68 offers were buyer's agents, but we're able to get properties through different negotiation techniques without overpaying and beating the market. It will grow again this year in 2025 in double digits. Despite being such a hot market, he's negotiated 24,000. Incredible, really. It's incredible. And the trick is you can actually negotiate post signing the contract, post the building and pest inspection phase. A lot of people try lowball and get laughed away by agents. This is really not the way to do it. Negotiation is a very important module, very detailed. Anyone can learn it, even if you are really bad at negotiation. We teach that in our program. 1995 bill, so great tax depreciation benefits. Lenny has bought this one, Lenny Rokosova. I'm really proud of her. It's bought for $398,420. $70,000 was required to get in. The rent is for $60,000. Don't risk giving the keys of your financial future to someone else. Don't become dependent on a property company for every single purchase. You're just going to be handcuffed to them forever. And don't pay a buyer's agent $15,000 just to send you deals off real estate or domain. You can do that yourself. You can get off-market deals yourself. It's pretty straightforward. Don't be fooled into buying an ineffective bait and switch course from a buyer's agent that then sells you to their full service because their course didn't work. No buyer's agent wants to make themselves redundant. Let's be honest. All the courses that they generally provide are marketing tactics to then upsell you because they didn't ultimately work, but now you're in their funnel, their marketing funnel. No one cares about your money as much as you do. And if you're buying something expensive like a property, you want to make sure you understand it from all dimensions. Great property. Number 6, off market, 6.1% yield. Queensland property grows 75k, 17% in just 6 months. If your properties aren't growing double digits in the first 6 months, in the first 12 months, you got to ask yourself, am I doing this correctly? Am I following the right data? Maybe I am following data. Maybe I'm taking shortcuts. Maybe it's not the right source. I'm interpreting incorrectly. Times have moved on now. In 2025 going forward, we should be able to get these types of results at will. Plenty more to come in as well in terms of this growth. It will go up another 15+% this year. He's negotiated $15,000 off post-contract exchange, like I just demonstrated before. This is the key. This one was $442,000, needed less than $85K to get in. Rent is $520, 0.52% vacancy, 788 square meters, 1992 build, bought in Queensland from interstate. You know, I post these types of member results 5 times a week on my Facebook group. So you can imagine over the, let's say, 5 to 10 years that the Facebook group has been alive, you can just imagine how much social proof there is. This is not me trying to, sell something down your throat. I'm just trying to demonstrate that anyone can do this. Have confidence in yourself, in your own ability. Even if you're not confident right now, you can gain confidence through the right education and mentoring. Anyone can do it, and that's been shown and proven over so many years, across so many cycles, across so many markets, across so many professions, blue collar and white collar, that my clients and students are from. Here's the property. And last one, number 7, 6.5% yield Victorian long-term play, under 400k for SMSF, set and forget. Tejas has bought this one. A lot of people put a downer on Victoria, saying land tax is really bad, it's never going to go up, the economy is really bad, and I think all those things are true. I also share the real statistics on Victoria and demonstrate or reveal just how bad it is at the moment. But always remember, is markets within markets. Even in a terrible state, there are really positive towns to invest. Even in a really terrible town, there are always really good suburbs to invest. There are markets within markets. There's not one whole property market, and it's been great to be recommencing in Victorian investing for our clients in the last year. We were investing there so much, pre-COVID and 10 years ago, etc. Now it's really good to start again. He's bought this well below suburb median house price. You want to buy underneath the 50th percentile. That gives you the best opportunity for valuation upside, especially when bank valuers come in. So there's a lot of comparables above yours in terms of similar properties selling. That naturally pushes your property price up in their eyes. Solid brick and fully renovated. And look, there's not many at this price anymore in this suburb, but there are so many in abundance, a plethora of properties at this price range, $350, $2,000 they just bought this for, in other places in Victoria and other places in New South Wales and the rest of Australia. He's bought 3 times without a buyer's agent, saving himself $45,000. Total funds required are less than $80,000. And this is such a property, you can just forget about it. Give it 30 years, it'll quadruple 5 times, 6 times X. It will set him up for retirement in a really tax effective way. The rent is $440, which will continue to rise. Vacancy 0.21, 546 square meters brick. If you want these results, you can get them right now in 2025. You can get them. Don't think, this was only possible in 2024, 2023, in the middle of the boom, 2021. You can get these right now. And in another 6 months, in another year, another 5 years, another 10 years, I'll continue to do these monthly updates and demonstrate how you can still buy properties under 500k, high cash flow, under market value, off market, 4-sided diamond strategy. You can do this with the help of a mentor, my humble self, every day of the week. Have confidence in yourself, believe in yourself, you can do it. The number of people that I meet, clients who onboard into my course who are shaky, who don't know if they can do it or not. They take a stab, they take a leap of faith working with me, and then a month later, 2 months later, they bought a property and they're thinking to themselves, how did I do that? Especially, how did I do that interstate without flying, without catching a single flight, doing a single inspection? It's a huge purchase. How was I able to do that? And that's the secret of taking small steps, breaking down a big opportunity that seems hard to overcome, overwhelming, breaking it down into small manageable steps, having a mentor to hold your hand the entire time, and being guided by data, not someone else's opinion, including mine, which may be false, may be incorrect, because we're all human. Data is objective. Thank you for being with me. There's so much more of where this came from. Join my Facebook group, Australian Property Mastery with PK. I'll leave the link below. Get amongst it, build your confidence in me as well, so that I don't remain at some random YouTube guy status, but you actually get to know me. I'm very active in that Facebook group, and I too look forward to helping you if you need it. My name's PK. Hit the subscribe button, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next month for more deals that my clients have bought. See you later.